London, and then a couple days you're just going to take a hop to Paris, or you're going to go to from London you're going to go to Asia.
Yeah.
Talk about that's when it gets a little complicated.
That's when it gets a little complicated. The largest domestic size in the United States is a 22 inch. Which is here. This is a 22 inch. And I'm actually going to show you this one because it's got a really cool compression system in it. But it's a 22 inch. That's the largest size you can take in the U.S. It does fit in the overhead this way instead of this way because it'll stick out too far. But United, American, Southwest, all those airlines will take that. This is a 20 inch wide body. So it will fit in international. It does work in London. We have we sell product in London at Selfridges. So it does work for business travelers in London, but sometimes you're going to get a puddle jumper plane or Singapore Airlines or British Airways within Europe. And in that case, you're going to want a 19 inch. So the basic standards are 19, 20, which I packed in, and a 22. Domestic, international, and commuter. So if you're commuting within Europe or Asia, you're going to want the 19 inch. Then you've got your two options to go a little larger. Now, one of the cool things on most of our bags, doesn't happen often on a spinner, which is a 4-wheel bag, but on most 2-wheel bags, you're going to be able to expand. That makes your bag versatile. So I'll show you this one. You guys are going to be shocked at this one too, but we have a compression expansion system that's based on technology of snowboarding. So basically, if you went on a trip to Paris and you packed your bag like this, now you bought some stuff and you want to come home,
That's a good idea.
Oh, that's really
you've got all this stuff in here. Now you've got a versatile bag because it's a little larger. But watch, okay, so you put your down jacket in there, you put your convertible trench, whatever. You still want to carry on because you don't want to pay the $50 fee if you're going to go in first class. Compresses right back into a carry-on
That's so
size.
much better than the zipper thing.
Oh, so this
How much
was
does that
not-
make?
you gave
The
us
zipper
ours, and I
when
can
you
check.
expand it,
Yeah.
The most average
Yeah.
good brands are in the 8 to 9 pound carry-on range. And you've got 50 pounds. So this bag right here that I packed right here is in the 40s. So I still have a good 10 pounds to add to it. And I had enough to travel for 10 days. So you can fit, enough to travel for 10 days and still hit the range. So, but you can buy some bags are a little lighter weight. I like LaPo when you come to women in lighter weight. They make fabulous colors. They're a little lighter weight. They just don't have the same lifetime warranty, but you can change up colors, you can add some fashion and some flair to your travel. Really nice range of colors. As you can see, a deep purple, a pretty berry, mustard, and it's fun. That's why I carry sometimes Kipling, because before the Poe came along, there was nothing adult that I could change up colors. So now Le Poe is where I go for like some fun resorty travel when I'm not traveling for work.
Is that like a washable
this one.
material too?
It's just a simple nylon.
The
Nylon
nylon, so you
lined
can
on
wipe
the
it,
inside,
wipe it
nylon outer, monochromatic,
Yeah.
designed in France. They're very,
And they're
they're
fun.
just straightforward, and
Yeah.
it's a great price point. And if you want to go through your luggage every couple of years, this is what you get.
Yeah.
Super lightweight, 4 wheels. Another school that Briggs, it's very confusing to the consumer. 2 wheels versus 4 wheels. I've become a huge fan of 4 wheels because we all are aging. Well, not me, but everybody else. And it's amazing if you watch somebody walking around with their two wheels. You can see just a slight,
So much better.
And you're
just
dragging
a
it.
slight change in your posture affects your knees, your hips. Your 4 wheels, you're erect. You are really your posture staying vertical the way it should be. You're not out of alignment, and you can balance stuff on top. So it's a huge trend.
And then for women in the restrooms, I know you probably all had this experience. If you go into an airport in the restroom and it's got a skinny stall, and now you gotta step over your two-wheel, and you gotta turn around and sit down. Whereas you just wheel in with your four-wheel, stick it against the wall, use the restroom.
No, it is a huge difference.
Yeah.
So it is a huge difference.
But you have to have the wheels.
But if you pack, yeah, you do. You have to have good wheels. So.
Is the volume the same in the 20-inch wide as the 22-inch narrow?
It's a little more, because when you think about it, this is an inch taller, so you've got an inch more this way, whereas this is an inch wider, so you have an inch more this way. So it does pack slightly more, just slightly.
Which one, the taller one or the?
The wide body.
That's
It
amazing.
packs slightly more.
It's amazing, the wide body.
Yeah, just slightly. But with the compression system, actually, you can fit a lot in the 22-inch too. So the compression system only comes in the two-wheel. You know, and there's some cool features on it. You know, every year, hundreds of thousands of licenses, sunglasses, cell phones get left in those little dog bowls. So while you're down here in the X-ray machine, your expensive watch is down there in a dog bowl. So we built the bowl into the bag. So this pocket right here is to put all your watch, whatever you have on your body, and it shows you a flash of orange and tells you it's open. So you close it up, goes down there. You're not going to leave your cell phone in the bowl because it's in your bag. And then in the back here, there's an umbrella pocket. So if you do travel to Paris or somewhere, and you'll always have your travel umbrella there with you. So it's kind of an all pocket. I was telling them earlier that some gentlemen like to put their wallet in there because they always know it's against their leg and they're not sitting on it, jacking up one side while they're sitting on the plane. I use it sometimes to hold my water bottle after I get through security because you know the seats don't have tables anymore. So I'll put my water bottle in there while I'm reading my book in the airport, and I'll have a place to hold it. So it's kind of a jack of all trades pocket, but it is for a frequent traveler who needs an umbrella on a regular.